and welcome to this week's episode of ESI Insights. Let's take a look at the top 3 headlines that have been trending on ESI Africa. The government of Mozambique has approved its integrated master plan for electricity infrastructure for the period 2018 to 2043. Expected to cost around $34 million, this plan seeks to ensure diversification of the energy mix, including hydropower, natural gas and coal. The plan has forecasted that electricity exports to members of the Southern African Development Community are expected to rise from 1,500 megawatts to 7,000 megawatts. The United States African Development Foundation's Off-Grid Energy Challenge has announced its 2018 winners at an industry summit in Lagos earlier this week. This initiative will drive the development of off-grid energy technologies and affordable power. This will be achieved by ramping up electricity access in rural communities, improving household livelihoods and local economies. The board of the African Development Bank Group have approved a $10 million investment in the Chapel Hill, Denham, Nigeria Infrastructure Debt Fund. The bank claims that this fund is the first and only listed local currency infrastructure debt fund in Africa. The recent investment will be used toward the country's infrastructure investment needs, notably in the power and energy markets. To gain further insight into these trending stories, be sure to check out the ESI Africa website on the on-screen address now. Look out for next week's episode where we'll be reviewing South Africa's IRP updates and taking a look at ESI Africa's editor's recent trip to Egypt. That's all for this week's episode of ESI Insights. Looking forward to seeing you next week.